up? It's Alex and welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be completely different to what I am used to filming, as you guys can see in the title, but I just kind of wanted to put this video out there because I know I share a lot of my personal life now since I am filming vlogs and my daily life and stuff like that, but I just felt like I want to share a different part of my life so that you guys can get to know me a little better. And I did get a lot of requests on just kind of giving advice on how to kind of cope with dealing with someone in the limelight, such as you know, a professional athlete or a celebrity. And I have been through that, so I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to reply via email. I am going to make a whole video about it. That way you guys can get to know me a little bit more. So just a big disclaimer, I am in no way bragging because that is nothing to brag about, but I know there will be some negative comments and I don't want no negativity on my feed. So if you are here to bring hateful comments, you can definitely exit out this video and you can definitely watch something else. I just feel like I have to put so many disclaimers out there because just people nowadays take a video or anything and they just kind of turn it into something else. I am currently not dating a professional athlete, nor am I dating a celebrity. I am just dating just a regular guy and I am completely in love with him and we have a very, very, very happy and healthy relationship. So yes, guys. Back in the day, I'm not that old, but back in the day, I did date some professional athletes in the NBA, and I also dated some celebrities, actors, rappers, singers. So yes, I know it kind of sounds bad, but obviously they were all spread out in different times, you know, not together. I just want, and I am not, however, going to share no names at all because that is just something that's extremely private to me and I don't want to invade that other person's privacy at all either. So basically the girls that were emailing me and kind of just requesting me to give them advice is just kind of how to cope with a high profile relationship. Now, like I said, I have dated NBA players and celebrities, but I'm not going to talk about every single relationship that I had because it's just going to be a long video. I'm just going to talk about a relationship that actually lasted a long time and he was in the NBA. So we dated for about almost a year. I met him officially at a hotel where I used to work out. Now, kind of like backstory, I had met him before because one of my good friends at that time was dating one of his teammates. Now, relationship was good. Mind you, the lifestyle was great. You always get courtside tickets and you're always going to the nice events and he's always spoiling you with designer clothes and materials and all of these things. I'm more of a relationship type of girl. I want attention. Like, I don't want you to buy me $1,000 pair of designer shoes. I want you to pay attention to me. I want you to love me and be affectionate. That's just the kind of girl I am. So obviously, traveling is one of the things that you are going to come across. You definitely have to be ready for that because a long distance relationship is kind of different with a normal type of relationship than a high profile kind of relationship. It's kind of different when you're dating someone in the limelight. It's harder to kind of keep in touch with them, meaning it's harder to communicate. At the end of the day, they're always traveling, they're always playing, they're always doing this, they're always around women, they're always in events, they're always partying. There's a lot of aspects that come into play when you are in a long distance relationship with someone in the limelight. He was always traveling and he was like in his good days. So he was one of the good players that, you know, always got the spotlight and everybody would always talk about him. So he was in his little era at that time. So he was always busy doing interviews and going here and going there. It was just a big headache. Like, I kind of started not liking that routine. Like, he wouldn't give me the time that I deserved and that I needed. So that was already a problem. But communication is always the key. So you definitely have to communicate with your partner and definitely always be on the same page. Because if you're in two different pages, girl, it's just not going to work out. Another thing was trust issues. Now, back when I did date this guy, I was very jealous. I was a little bit insecure because obviously he's around women that are beautiful all the time. He's around women that are out in clubs, always at the strip club. So of course, sometimes I would feel insecure. And with my insecurity came trust issues, and it just kind of did not match up, and it just created problems in the relationship, which I really never trusted him. If he would tell me I'm going out to the strip club, I was like, no. You know, and always blowing up his phone, then you mess up his day, you mess up your own day. It's just not gonna work. So going into a relationship with someone in the limelight, you always have to be ready mentally to kind of deal with all that, and you have to kind of be ready for everything that comes with that. It's kind of like a package. You have to be ready for everything, because if you're lacking one thing, it's just not gonna work out. How do you know if the relationship is real? Like, how do you know that he sees a future in you? My answer to that is, you know, kind of take, for example, me and my boyfriend at that time. In the beginning, it was a little bit fishy because I did not know what he wanted from me, but I'm just the kind of person where I read signs a lot, and I'm like, okay, he's giving me the time of the day. He's always wanting to spend time with me. He's always flying me out. He always wants me to be in his games. He always wants me to be his #1 supporter. He's introducing me to his teammates. When you kind of like get into that rhythm of things, that you sit back and be like, okay, he does want me in his life. Like, he is making me a priority. You know, if he's only clubbing with you, going to events with you, or just being on the red carpet with you, you know, and you don't know nothing about his life whatsoever, then it's time to reevaluate what you're doing with that man. But like I said, in my relationship, I knew everything about him, his personal life, his family, everything like that. So I kind of already knew that, okay, you know, he wants something from me. He wants a relationship. He wants to be with me. He's making a priority. He's making an effort. So that's kind of the signs that you just kind of have to pinpoint, and you have to be smart about it, because you don't want to be that girl. You don't want to be that groupie. You don't want to be, you know, someone that their teammates are just like, nah, she's just another piece of meat, or she's just a trophy wife. And at the end of the day, it's just about observing, you know, and kind of listening, and just kind of like pay attention, because obviously if you're dating someone, you know, that's in the limelight, for example, like for me, I was dating someone in the NBA. He was always busy, like I said. So when he was not busy, what is he doing? You know, am I on his schedule? Am I in his plan of the day? Am I a priority? You know, and it's just a lot of things that kind of have to make sense to you, and if they don't make sense to you, then there's definitely something wrong. I just feel like the main thing in these types of relationships is just, you know, the mix-up of things that as women have to deal with. Meaning, when you are in a relationship with an NBA player or NFL player, just someone in the high profile, you kind of lose yourself a little bit, because you get so used to that lifestyle. My boyfriend at that time, he was very materialistic. He never wanted me to work. He wanted me to quit my job. He didn't want me to go to school anymore. He just wanted me to live off of him, and he wanted me just there with him all the time. Like, he was like, I'm gonna take care of you financially. At that time, I had just finished school. I had my degree, you know, I had a great job. I'm not the type of girl that I just want to drop everything for a man and just kind of like live off of somebody. Like, don't get me wrong, the lifestyle is great, you know, everything was great. It was an amazing life. But as I was getting older, I was just like, wait, is this really what I want? Is this really the lifestyle that I kind of want to, you know, show my kids in the future? Or, you know, just things like that come to mind. Yeah, I feel like I was losing myself, and unfortunately, that is how our relationship ended. Just before we reached like a year together, he gave me the ultimatum, and he said, if you don't move in with me and don't come with me to my new beginning and this new city, I don't want to be a part of this relationship anymore. Like, I don't want to have my girl being there and me being here. Like, I want you to drop everything and just come live with me. Like, I don't want you to work. And at that time, I'm just like, wait, what? Like, yes, it sounds amazing. Like, what girl doesn't want to do that? But that just was not me. That was not the lifestyle that I wanted to live. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, what the fuck? You know, and even a lot of my friends, like, they call me stupid. Like, what are you doing? And this and that. That is just not me. I don't know what it is. I just feel like there is a lot that I needed to do in my life that I was just not in the right place at that time to kind of just drop everything and just move in with him. Like it was just not me. And at the end of the day, during that time, there was just a lot of drama and women that you have to deal with non-stop, just going at you on social media and rumors and all of these kinds of things in your head. And you're just like, do I really want to deal with that? Do I really want that? So I just kind of like let go of the relationship, and we kind of ended on a bad note. And you know, life goes on, and at the end of the day, like, I mean, it is what it is. You know, it's just like you have to sit back and be like, okay, is this my life? Is this what I want to do? Because I know girls that, you know, are dating professional athletes, and they kind of just say bye to their own life and kind of just be like, yeah, take care of me. And they're living in their mansions in their house, and they don't do anything with their lives. They just look good, dress good, smell good, and have the best damn clothes and the best damn handbags and the best damn shoes. But what do you do with your life, girl? What do you do with your life? For those of you girls watching this video and just kind of needing advice, just know that you're not alone. And yes, the lifestyle is good, courtside tickets is good, and the connections is good, but to me it just was not worth it. And that relationship actually, like I said, did last under a year. And I'm talking about that specific relationship also because that was the last relationship that I dealt with, that was a high profile relationship before I actually met the love of my life. And I'm completely happy. Don't mind me, he does spoil me, of course, but our relationship's not just about money. I work, he works, we both provide for each other. He spoils me, I spoil him, and I just feel like that's what it should be about. Of course, you don't choose who you fall in love with, but you do choose to be happy. So hopefully this video did help you guys. If it didn't help you and you definitely just listened to this pointless video, then you made it till the end. I just did not want to make this video so long because at the end of the day, I just feel like it's pointless, but I just wanted to put it out there just in case there are women who are dealing with the exact same thing. I just wanted to throw my little 2 cents in. If you enjoyed this video, just give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you guys in my next video.